you know you make me float, float. Boy, you really give me high. Ooh, I feel like I'm on dope, dope. 'Cause you.
Hey, y'all. I am so sorry. I feel like I've been gone for so long, and I promise y'all I will never leave y'all again. But I have so much updates for you guys, and welcome back. Okay, so first things first, I have my very special client here. She wanted a short acrylic full set. And y'all know I'm going to come through for my short girlies all the time. Y'all, when I tell y'all my life is chaotic, but that's okay. I'm going to tell you guys why. So your girl found out that she was pregnant. Yes, pregnant. We are having a baby. So I definitely plan to work as long as I can during this pregnancy, and I definitely will be coming back to do nails like as fast as possible because it is an easy job. I don't have to do much. So, yeah. Anywho, nail updates. Guys, I have a waterless pedicure class that I'm attending this Sunday. And by the time you guys are seeing this video, I'll be working on my next video, updating you guys on how the class went and what I learned. Now, I already did a few waterless pedicures on a few clients, but why not update my skills and get even more knowledge of the craft? So what I plan to do is definitely dive deep into waterless pedicures and get heavier into my Russian manicures. I really want to switch over to gel manicures or just gel extensions overall. And y'all, guess what I told myself that I was going to do? So I decided to do a 75 hard challenge. Now, I know what you're thinking. A lot of people do the 75 hard when it comes to like weight loss, weight gain, just different things. So my 75 hard challenge is going to be me consistently posting on social media, and yes, all my social medias, because we need to get it together, okay? I do also want to let you guys know I have changed a lot with my applications. Like I almost always do a little Russian manicure with majority of my sets because it just makes sense. I love the way it leaves my cuticles looking, and my sets just look so much better when I do it this way. Now I know what you're thinking. Well, Shayla, if you're doing Russian manicures on almost all your clients, how is that beneficial to you? Well, I'm glad you asked. It's beneficial to me because my clients love the retention and they love the way their nails look. You can't get this quality everywhere else. So that's another thing that allows me to stand apart. And y'all know something I was thinking? I don't understand why when we go to beauty school, they don't tell us like the ins and outs. Like they don't really dive deep into the business aspects. And I don't like that. So I'm also working on a few ebooks so that way I can help the nail newbies or even those who want to touch up on their skills or just gain more knowledge of their craft. Because I feel like once we go to beauty school, we spend all that money, all that time, and people just let us walk out that door and we are stuck. We are like deer in headlights. Like we don't know where to go. We don't know anything about LLCs, business taxes. We don't know where to start. They just tell us try to get a job at Sephora, JC and tell us, go ahead and try it. And that's not right. That's not cool. So I am working on a lot of new things for my clients and my fellow nail techs because y'all, this is a billion-dollar industry and we are letting it slip by consistently. One of the main things that I really regret doing early on, not doing early on in my career is not being on social media as bad as I am now. I should have started my YouTube channel so long ago, and I definitely should have took advantage of like the new sites coming along. Y'all, this was the finished set. Look at how cute. Yes. And do you guys remember this client? Yes, my acrylic client switched over to Russian manicures and she has not looked back since. This is gonna be our third fill-in on this set. Y'all, the retention is amazing. Like her nails are growing so freaking fast. Like I love it. And another thing, I just want you guys to understand when you're going into doing nails, do not just get stuck on acrylics. That was another downfall, or like not really a downfall, but a hindrance to my career. I focused so much on only acrylics, I did not really dive into anything else. I was afraid to do nail forms, I was afraid to do nail wraps, I was afraid to do a lot of different things, and that hinders your money. Also, not to toot my own horn, but a lot of times when I took majority of the classes when I was first beginning nails, every time they would tell me like, "Oh, you pretty much know what you're doing." That's not what I want to hear when I'm going to a class. So I've decided to stop going to local nail techs or just nail techs who I feel like their art is good or their products are good. I'm only now taking classes from places like Young Nails, Not Polished. I will only do businesses that are really like educational for me. Like most people just want to hand you a certificate and get you out the door. You guys are just like beauty school, and that's not cool. So I've also signed up for Young Nails All About Gels, and unfortunately that's not until August, but guys, I will keep you guys updated and I will show you my progress. That's also another thing that I want to tell you guys. Like, be a fish. You have to be a sponge when it comes to knowledge in the nail game. Like, a few things that I wish I should have took advantage of was going to trade school, not trade schools, but going to trade shows, going to hair shows, marketing myself in different ways, just getting out there. Even if a person is a nail tech, still introduce yourself. Say, hey, I do nails too. We can connect on this, or that. There's other ways to market yourself. Don't only think that you can market yourself to clients. Fellow nail techs are also going to help you in your career. That is one of the main reasons why I love TikTok. TikTok can connect you with so many dope nail techs. Even threads now. I'm definitely on threads heavily. Like I'm trying to make sure that I can put myself out there and give knowledge as much as I can. So if you guys don't learn anything from me, I hope you guys learn. Cross posting on multiple platforms. Definitely take advantage of every single um, social network that you can because this will all help you reach the target audience. Also, another thing that I want to tell you guys, when I first started looking for salon jobs, I was on Indeed. Do not think that Indeed is only for like regular desk jobs or like factory jobs. Indeed has a lot of salons on there, and you'll be surprised. Also, another social media, it's really not social media as much as like a business networking site, but LinkedIn. LinkedIn also has a lot of salons on there as well, and you'll also be able to connect with dope artists. I have to tell you guys these because I feel like so many people are just saying, hey, do nails, do nails, do nails. That's not the only thing that's going to get you money or get you where you need to be. You need to be in certain rooms with people that can take you further. Also, don't neglect the people that you buy your products from. When you're going to your local nail supply stores or beauty supply stores, have a conversation, build that rapport because they are the main ones that's going to put you up on the new products. They're going to tell you about if they have free demos going on or, things that will help you and be beneficial to your career. Y'all, like I really have so much in store for these next couple months and I'm so excited. I just want to do everything all at once, but baby steps, guys. So I know that I've been in this game for a while, but I definitely could have done it a lot better. So I'm trying to help you guys learn from all the mistakes that I've done. I have also decided to stop offering nail deals. I may offer deals around holidays just because I know that money is tight around those times and people don't want to have to stress about looking good and giving the gifts for their families. So I think that's the only thing that I will start to do and maybe clients who refer, but doing weekly deals, monthly deals, I don't see that that would be beneficial to my career. The reason being is I'm so sick of this nail price debate, guys. I don't understand how people can spend $200 on lashes, but when they get their nails long with stilettos, coffin, you get ombre, you get all these jewels on it, they can't understand why it's the price that it is. I'm not having that. And as much as I do understand that deals can help some people get the more recognition that they need, I just feel like it causes room for trouble. You'll always find a client who wants to find a deal or try to talk you down on your price. So, no more, I will not be offering any deals. I think I will do just the basics to show appreciation to my loyal customers or the ones who bring me referrals. Also, tell me how y'all feel about this nail price debate because I am sick of hearing it. Like, okay, I understand some prices are definitely ridiculous, but as a person who gets their hair done, if I know a person is dope and I know I'll be in and out and my hair will be just perfect going to them, I'm going to pay that price if I have it. And if at that time I don't have it, then I'm going to go to somebody cheaper. It's no harm, no foul. But to constantly see people complaining about the prices of nails and how, oh, if you need to charge that much just to make a living, maybe you should find a different career. That's just so rude. I also do understand that people don't want to pay for $70 for a short set, which is understandable. But I think a lot of people need to just be educated on the nails. And if they're not for you, then they're not for you guys. Don't let them discourage you at all. But there's no reason why we should not be in the same league as contractors, as mechanics, as people who do home freelance. We are our own business. The price is the price. It's okay to shop around. So, one thing I want to tell you guys about this, do not get discouraged and do not take offense when a client says your prices are too high. That's okay. Still be professional and be respectful and tell them, okay, that's fine. Thank you for your inquiry. Have a nice day. Because what you may not realize, even though that client says you're too high right now, they may still double back, within the future. Y'all, oh my goodness, I forgot. There was this one time that I worked at home and my client like almost demanded me to do her nails and she pulled up to my house. So if you guys are home based, please make sure that you are like setting boundaries, setting rules. Do not try to overcompensate for certain clients. And even if you're in a salon setting, do not sit here and always try to compromise for your clients. This is a business once and for all. I don't want you guys going into anything and being, you know, too lighthearted with certain situations. But anywho, I feel like I'm rambling right now, so I am gonna let you guys watch the rest of the video. I did speed it up to 4x speed. Um, so yeah, I'll be back, guys.
another thing I do want to say is to anybody who is new in the industry, anybody who is still advancing, if you are 5, 6, 10 years in the game and you feel stuck, it's okay. Hop on the internet, talk to your neighbor, find something, try to remember why you started. And don't be afraid to take a new class, take a refresher, ask somebody for help, find a new technique out. Because I know that is what hindered me as well. So, like I said, find what made you fall in love with your craft in the first place. Also, I do want to let you guys know that I am offering a Russian manicure ebook shortly. Stay tuned. Within the next couple of weeks, I will add it to my website. And I promise you guys, I'm going to give you guys full detail on how to do prep and how to apply the product. And I'm even going to make a hard gel ebook. It's going to be affordable. It's definitely going to give you all the information that you need to know and have a successful career.